Hey there, it's me, Red Knight, and welcome back to Food Street and my restaurant. Now, I'm kind of excited. We have had our latest fan VIP news, and if you'd like to subscribe and get that, I'll give you the link down below after I've done this video and uploaded it. Now, as a fan VIP, I get to see what information is for future events and other wonderful information, which I kind of like as well. Now, one of those pieces related to something that's coming within the game, in fact, coming tomorrow. Now, if I slide on down to the actual news kiosk and I click on that one, you'll see some of the latest news. But the one we want is this little pink one down here. It says bigger and better. Now, I like bigger and better, especially if it relates to this game. Now, what does it mean by bigger and better? Well, when we look at the actual image there, you can see there are certain features as part of this shape that resemble something that's already existing within the game. Hence the fact I think we're getting new land. And I know that's the case now, because I've had the fan VIP news. If I look at the land that I've got that's unopened at the back there, you can see like the rocks and the trees and then the actual broken down brickwork. So I've still got quite a few pieces to open up there. And if I go into camera mode, you can see what I've actually done. So this is my current restaurant at the moment, and I kind of like this design. But I will be changing it again soon anyway, because I like to do that as well. Now, I'm all for expanding. Now, a while ago, we had some major changes within the game. We've got the seasons now, hence the aeroplane that flies on down, that lands there. That whole area was redesigned as well. This back area over here, we got the events was expanded, and we got that wonderful little bench area at the back there with the fountain. That's kind of unused, but it's a nice little decorative area. Now, for the game itself, it seems that we are getting a brand new area added. Now, if I go over to the back here, I can see there's some green grass that's actually located in front of the houses there. And if I slide over onto the other side and we try to zoom into different parts there, you can see more of the actual area that could be used for upgrades. Now, I have a strong feeling that this whole section here where these two rows of houses are is going to be the one that is disappearing. Based on the imagery that we've actually been given, where there are four designs, you can see more of a square or rectangular section there, and it appears to be about the same size of this one. If I think of it in relation to the actual banners itself, it looks like the appropriate area size. So I believe that the brand new area is going to go into this area here. Now, how is it going to work, I wonder? Now, with current upgrades, if I click on one of the upgrade areas, you can see I need coins. Oh my god, I need a lot of coins. You're going to need marker stakes, which are very few and far between, as we know. And that's the same with the deeds as well. Okay, sometimes you can get them easily, sometimes not. Now, if you want to use the gems within the game to get those items, then you just press on the gem button. Basically gives you whatever's remaining, and then you just need the coins to open up one of those specific plots. But it kind of mounts up when you've got all of these to do. And as you start increasing, so do the values for each of the areas. Now, I do wish that the drop rate were much greater. Exactly what it's going to cost, what's involved for these new plots that we're being given, how many squares or rectangles are there to open, I don't know. But if I base it on what we've got here at the moment, where we can see there's 1, 2, 3 and so on down there to be open. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 plots there. That's 5 plots wide. And it looks about 3 plots deep if I think about this area at the back there. So there's a possibility that there's another 15 pieces of land to be open. Now, whether it's going to be 15 or not, I wasn't sure, but the guide has now come up, and according to the information, it's actually going to be 6 new pieces of land, available from level 20, which is kind of cool, considering I'm a little bit higher than that. Now, from looking at the imagery itself, you'll notice that it's slightly different place than what I was thinking. This seems to be more towards the actual coastline. So, is that new area going to be there? Well, when we actually get to level 20, you'll be able to find out. You've got your existing land plus this new land. But from level 20, they will give you a nice starter pack, which includes the following items, but specifically that approval collectible, which is what I'm actually hoping to get given to me quite quickly, considering that I'm already way above this level, as are many of you. Now, how can we get some of these collectibles? Well, once we've got them, we can actually start opening up this new land. as you know, from level 20. But where do we get them from? Are they going to be easy, or are they going to be difficult like regular items within the game? Now, according to the information I've been given, it's available through the seasons, so you can spend your rewards on getting this. If you come first place in some of the Food Club events, which seems to be the latest thing within the game, very unfortunate if your team can't quite get there. Future events and general gameplay. Now, once you've actually got those areas unlocked, then you have the opportunity to remove the rocks and the trees. And as usual, we need saws and gloves for this, which you can get through general gameplay or through regular activities as well. Now, I'm actually looking forward to this. I think a new update is very good, as I said. So I'm looking forward to decorating, to building and creating new designs. Will it be where I thought it could be, behind the actual restaurant area we got, or is it going to be on the coast, which it looks more like in the imagery? So if we actually go into the base imagery now from the guide, you can see there's the ocean down there by the front. So are they extending it more to the side? If so, that's going to be interesting. Now, the guide and the imagery that we've seen posted has given us 4 designs. So let's have a look at some of those and see what I think about those designs. So if I bring up design number 1, which is kind of pretty. So here we go. Now, as you look at design number 1, you can see you've got a bit of a car park style action there. You've got the actual like food machines in the back there with some trees scattered around as well. So this area could be used for parking some of your vehicles and then creating a larger restaurant in the middle. You could use it to put your machines out of the way, thus creating your board for any wonderful designs. If I move into the next design down here, which I think is absolutely stunning, this one has a more of a supermarket style feel with a cake restaurant to it, and I kind of like that one with a nice garden feel in the back. Very pretty, very artistic. Next one's more of a fun ground or fairground style appearance, and I think this one's pretty cool as well, especially considering that the actual Ferris Wheel is coming back into the game as well. So if you want to get the Ferris Wheel, please keep your eyes open for it. Very, very soon it will appear in your shop. Now, the key thing is drag the Ferris Wheel into your restaurant. If you do not drag it, you cannot claim it. It will sit in the storage. If you don't drag it out, you lose it if you haven't dragged it out by the time that clock ticks down and it runs away. Now, that Ferris wheel, which I do like, is a great XP provider. Now, as you start to build it up, and as you can see there, I'm up to 450% more XP. Just requires eggs on this one, and it just spins around, and after a while it gives me quite a lot. It's the same with the water slide as well, but that one's 650. Now, it's probably going to be the same way as it was before, where we had to collect certain items within the game to allow you to upgrade. So keep your eyes open for that activity, whether it's beach balls or something else, something very summer theme based as well, to allow you to upgrade that one. Now, the final design that I've got down there is, again, another beautiful design, and I like it. Now, when it comes down to designing this area, I think there are some good opportunities. I can place all of my machines up there and then create something wonderful down here. Or, if I wanted to, maybe it could be another area across the road that becomes a bit of a forest area. I place down all my trees and bushes and then just harvest from those. With the glitch method that's available, I could probably blend those trees into each other, make it more of a storage location for the trees and bushes, which might make it more comfortable for me as well. But we'll have to wait and see. It depends on the material and depends on how much it costs. Now, I've already spoken to one of the Super Solid members, i.e. from Food Street, and they said that there is a guide coming out very soon, and hopefully today on that one, and that will give us some more information on what's required considering this comes tomorrow. Now, as an update, I'm very happy indeed. I think it's nice that we're getting something new added to the game. I do like Food Street. It is a bit of a challenge, but I'm always looking for more within the game, and if they can keep adding more, that will make me happy indeed, and I like playing it. Now, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye, because I've got some orders to do and I've got some more points to collect, and I will see you all next time. Now, remember, I do live stream every Saturday my time from 9 till noon. You're welcome to come and join me if you would like to. Conversations there can be very interesting indeed, and I have a wonderful community of people down there that participate and join in with us. So why not come and have some fun? And I will see you then. But either way, bye now.